Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy T, and I got Mark behind the camera.
Hey there.
And we're coming to you with the new series of the new comic book day haul. We got lots of good books for you. I just had to show this off because these just came back from CGC. We got some Spawn Batmans that just came back, some 9/8. Really sweet stuff. Double signed by McFarlane and Miller. This has nothing to do with new comic book, but these are new to us, so I got 2 copies here. You know, me and Mark grabbed one of those. I'm really excited about that. We may have some for sale, so make sure to keep an eye on the website. Hey, remember, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff, and we're going to get right into those new books.
See what we picked up.
See what we picked up. Alright guys, well let's get to the first book that I picked up this week in this brand new Comic Day haul. The first book I picked up was Guardians of the Galaxy #1. Supposed to be a new team book by Cullen Bunn. I don't know, I don't think it had anything too crazy with it, but...
Wasn't there a new character or something?
I think there's supposed to be a bunch of new characters, but I don't know if it's anybody super named. One thing I did want to mention too, one of the YouTube users commented about the sticker on the comic. And no, I'm not overpaying for week 1 books. It's because we are in Canada. And yeah, that's the exchange. So
Canadian rupees.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why there's stickers on the books. Don't worry guys, I'm not overpaying like for cover stuff. But yeah, that's the first book. Next book I picked up was The Avengers #7, just the regular cover. This is supposed to have the pre-origin of the 1 million BC Ghost Rider. It's not his first appearance, but it does show his origin.
Wasn't the first appearance in that Legacy book last year?
Yeah, that's why. It's not his first appearance. I thought it was, but it's not. It's just the origin.
And he's still a rider because he's riding the Mastodon.
Exactly. I thought that was funny. 1 million BC, he's the Mastodon is what he's riding?
He's the Mastodon rider. But they should have made him riding like a T-Rex. Just imagine how awesome that would be.
Yeah, like come on. He's like on a badass hog most of the time. Like, give us the T-Rex.
Most of the time it would have been on... the Mastodon's awesome, but like I said, just imagine a fiery T-Rex.
Yeah. Next book I picked up was the Avengers #7. This is that video game variant. I don't know, man. It really looks awesome. It's a cover. It's like it looks like it's a Jim Lee homage.
Yeah. No, it's that Gil Pieta homage that he loves.
Oh, okay.
So you know, Acid Face Gil had to pick one of these babies up.
Yeah. But I thought it was an awesome cover, man. The art is really cool. Spidey in the new suit for the video game. That's the new suit for his video game. Looks cool. Mr. Negative, I've always liked.
Cool.
So awesome pickup.
Nothing negative to say about Mr. Negative?
Nothing negative to say about that right now. The next book I picked up was Border Town #1, just the Jimenez variant. I thought it was a cool, interesting Jimenez cover, and I also heard that it was sold out and selling for over cover already. So
what's this one about? I didn't see it.
I can't even remember what Border Town was about. I can't even remember, honestly.
Town on a border.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't actually buy that to read. I just heard that Jimenez cover was like selling out hard and everybody was looking for it. So I decided to try it and pick it up. Why
not? It's not speculating if you buy it for cover.
Exactly. Next book I picked up was Bully Wars #1. This is the Scotty Young cover. Scotty Young always kind of makes me laugh. His books are okay. He's definitely got fans, so I picked one up.
And if it's anything like I Hate Fairyland or I Hate Fairyland,
yeah,
that was a crazy series, so I can't wait to read this one too.
Yeah, and when I look at the lockers, you can see it's got all the crazy like creatures coming out, so I'm sure it's going to have that his zaniness part of it.
I picked one of these up as well, but with Scotty Young, I tend to save them up and read them in arcs. So.
Nice. Next book I picked up in this new Comic Book Day haul is Cosmic Ghost Rider #3. I just thought it was cool. I heard about that new mashup appearance at the end. I don't know, should we spoil it?
If you don't want to know, fast forward 15 seconds.
Exactly. So basically, it's Thanos and Punisher mixed together. That sounds pretty cool.
Pretty badass. And you know, he had the first appearance of Juggernaut and all the rest of the Cosmic. I still haven't finished reading it. I flipped through it, but it is pretty awesome. I met Dylan Burnett on the weekend at Fan Expo, and he wished it was out last week because he said it was just insane and he couldn't wait to talk about it.
Nice. Next book I picked up was Just a True Believers, and that is Daredevil, basically the #1, The Man Without Fear. I thought that was just a cool little True Believers. I really like when they do the original stuff.
It is cool. I just hate that costume. The red costume is so much better.
Oh, the red costume is better, like for sure. But still cool Daredevil #1.
If you can't get the original. This is what you got to settle for.
Next book I picked up is Deadpool #4. This is the Todd Knock cover. There's nothing going on in this book. It's just when I really investigated it closely, I had one of those big wheels, man.
Deadpool on a big wheel.
And remember, even with the brake that would shred the tire over time, that was awesome. And it would like make you spin. Yeah. I used to ride up and down the block and just spin. That's I don't know. The big wheel spoke to me. I picked that up. It has no spec value whatsoever. I just thought big wheel was cool. And Todd Knock on Deadpool is always a pretty good. They at least retain. They don't go up hard, but they at least retain. The next book I picked up, Gil tried to ruin for me, but I came up with my own explanation, and that is Deathstroke #35, the Mattina variant.
And if you've had to heard the inane reasonings for this cover for the last 2 days like I have, you'd hate this cover, so I hate it.
Okay, but the fact is it's clear Deathstroke was choking him with both ends of the chain, dropped the chain, pulled out the knife, and that's why Batman has the slack to take the chain off.
Between the two of them, that's all I heard about all the last 2 days.
I'm just saying, it makes sense, man. It makes sense.
If you haven't, take a look at the cover, tell us what your opinion is, and put it in the comments. Yeah. Who's right?
Exactly. I like it still. It saved it for me. Next book I picked up was Elric the White Wolf. This is that Talo cover. I just really liked the painted look of it. I thought he looked really cool. The sword looked cool. I don't know. It just was something nice that I like to look at.
I remember reading the Elric books as a kid, and I used to really enjoy them. Plus, it's written by a guy named Moorcock.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who can't get behind that? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I used to play a lot of D&D, and they actually had Elric in it.
Yep.
So I wonder if it's the same character.
Well, it's based on his books.
Based on his books? Cool.
It came out in the 70s and 80s.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I've read a few of them when I was a kid.
He was super powerful, so. Next book I picked up is Harley Quinn, #49. This is the Frank Cho variant. Like I said, I'm getting really picky with these, but I actually like that one.
I thought the black and whites were better than this. Sometimes I find his colors destroy the art.
Yeah, because that ballpoint integrity, it almost loses detail in a sense.
Yeah, sometimes I wish he'd leave it just black and white.
But I do like this. You don't like it at all in color?
No.
Oh, dang, really? Okay. Good to know. Next book I picked up, and I just picked this up because I've been reading it pretty hardcore and I like the covers and stuff, is The Immortal Hulk #5.
You and Gil really love this book.
Yeah, I do.
You get to read it.
Yeah, the Alex Ross cover. Again, I think I haven't read #4 and now not 5, so... But 1 to whatever is really good, right? Like, I highly suggest 1 to 3.
I'll pick it up and trade, probably.
Yeah. Sweet. Next book I picked up was The Immortal Hulk #5. This is the Raza Ghost Rider cover. This is awesome stuff.
I've loved this cover since I saw it in solicitation. And, I was just drooling for it to come out. And it's better than it was in solicitation in person.
Yeah, it's so, like...
It just needs some minor...
Exactly. The Raza cover is really cool. The universe space look. The fact that Hulk is grasping the front wheel of his bike is awesome. Yeah. Isn't this almost an homage to that Silver Surfer Thor cover too? How he's almost riding straight into... I don't know. I feel a small reminiscence. I know it's not an homage because I believe they're not touching in the original, but it kind of just reminds me of that.
Yeah, it's got that little bit of that feel with Surfer.
Just a little bit. I'm not trying to say that. Don't hate me in the comments. I'm just saying.
I can see it, but I don't think it's an homage.
I don't think it's an homage either. But still, really cool. I really like the color too of like the bike on his chest, the wheel.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just awesome.
The cosmos.
Yeah, awesome. Next book I picked up is Spawn 289. You know me, Matina's baby.
What can you say?
Price.
What can you say? I'm all Matina'd out.
I know. I'm starting to get there too. But hey, he's hot right now, right? So you kind of get it while it's good, and then when he's not hot anymore, well, at least you'll have all this stuff. I love the dripping look of Spawn in this one.
He's a quite interesting character. I met him at Fan Expo this past weekend, and talking to his handler, he's quite a handful, from what I understand.
Oh, really?
And he explained to me he has a little bit of his art process. It actually takes him about 3 days to do one of these covers, from start to finish, and then dumping his creative process to start the other one. So it's amazing you can do that in 3 days. I could probably take 3 months and I wouldn't get anywhere near that.
Yeah, I'm horrible at art drawing, so like...
But it's pretty amazing to see his some of the
3 days with that much detail, man. That's good work ethic right there.
Yep. And imagine banging like 2.5 out a week.
Yeah. Next book I picked up only because Kate's is hot as heck, especially on Thanos. So I picked up Thanos Legacy #1.
Isn't there something big supposed to happen in this too?
I
haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it yet either. I'm not sure, but If it's Cates on Thanos, a brand new book, I'm pretty sure at this point in time it's a good grab.
I think it should just change his name to Donnie Ghost Rider Cates.
Yeah, Donnie Cosmic Cates. Yeah, Cosmic Cates, man. That should be his nickname.
But the funny thing is he hasn't even brought out his favorite character yet. His favorite character is Blade. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he told us last year. He can't wait to. He was supposed to do something with him, and then I'm not sure if Marvel kiboshed it or they're saving it for something. But he told us Blade is his favorite character.
His take on Blade would be pretty sweet.
I can't wait. I thought he would have brought him up in that Damnation series.
Next book I picked up was, again, just Thanos Legacy, the Perez variant. I like it. I like the Perez variant.
Perez, that's a nice cover.
Yeah, I like how he's got the gauntlet. He's just standing there. Really good Thanos kind of pose. Shines off the gems. Nice stuff. Next book I picked up is United States versus Murder, Inc. #1. This is a new Bendis book that I decided to go with.
This is a cool cover. When I saw the solicitation, I'm like, I need to see that in person. And it surpassed my expectations. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't hear as much hubbub about this at the moment, but I think maybe in retrospect people will want it, because not only do you get the really good black cover, but I actually like I was saying in On the Hunt there, I like the symbolism, how they have like the different parts of the dollar.
The almighty dollar.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's just like the seeing eye is his head, and then...
Yeah, no, it's cool. Very cool. I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why I picked this up. This is just because this has been super hot lately. All the issues. I grabbed me a little bit of pig porn.
I'm surprised you didn't get the
uncensored. I looked at it, but I was like, am I just I'm already creepy enough. But do I need the naked one?
I saw it and I'm like, this will be on Tavis's list. I'm really surprised that you went for the censored one.
You know what? I felt creepy. I gotta be honest. They showed it to me and I was like, no, I don't. I would never.
Of course you would.
Send somebody else in to get it for me. No. But I like it, man. Those are good dimensions. You know what I mean? Nice thickness.
You like them like that?
I do.
The pigs, that is. Nice pork chop.
Exactly. The next book I picked up was Venom First Host #2. I'm not actually 100% sure why I grabbed this.
Didn't the first one just come out like last week?
Yeah. I think they must be doing it on a weekly. Yeah. So the last week's was the first appearance of Telcar. I don't know. Maybe I thought that the series would just keep the heat momentum. So.
But that wasn't his first appearance. He appeared in a previous book. I think it was like Venom Space Knight or something like that.
Who, Telcar?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was his first appearance.
Everybody thought it was, but then they found out, no, it's in Venom Space Knight.
Oh, dang.
So
now there's even less reason I picked this up. Cool. Well, it's still an alright cover. I love Venom. And lastly, I picked up The Walking Dead #183.
The right cover.
The right cover, the Ezekiel cover, not the Jesus like I showed by accident in the video.
This is the cool thing about doing this follow-up video, is you can correct the errors that you made in the first one.
Yeah, exactly. No, I accidentally showed the wrong cover because of the way Diamond changed their site. But I thought this was pretty cool, you know what I mean? Ezekiel's pretty neat.
Sankovic is really hit and miss for me, and I don't mind this one.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that I don't mind too. Like I said,
like the detail in the face and the expression, and he doesn't look too weird.
No, and I almost, I fought with it to keep collecting these. To be honest, that's how hit and miss he's been on this run. But
the negative aspect of it, so yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah,
and I'm just thinking, I forgot to pick up this cover. I picked up the regular, but I think I forgot this one.
Yeah, probably because he hasn't had a good one in months.
True.
So you probably was just off your radar, but yeah, that's it.
Because I'm trying to put together this set.
Yeah. And last but not least was just one little new indie book I tried out, and that is
Project Superheroes #1.
Project Superheroes #1, 2, and I didn't even get it. After I showed the wrong one, I didn't even get it. But no, I picked up the Family Graves #1. It's supposed to be a story about a family of monsters who go to like some sort of park, and I don't know, it looked kind of interesting. When I flipped through it, it did look like it had decent art in it. It did look like it had some blood and stuff in it.
And you like these horror books.
I love horror books. If it's gritty with blood in it. If it's just like themed horror, it has to be dark for me. Okay, so the next book I picked up was Cosmic Ghost Rider #3. This is the 1/25 Declan Shalvey variant.
I picked one of these up as well. 1 in 25. This is the rarest of the variants for #3. And I figured, because I heard how crazy this issue was supposed to be, I figured why not?
Yeah, exactly. Not mixed with the craziness, because that mashup at the end, which we won't spoil.
Yeah.
And then also the baby Thanos, like, prominently on the cover. I don't know. It seems like a good book. It seemed cool.
I don't care for the cover, but because it was the rarest of them all.
Exactly.
I figured if it was anything like Thanos 13 sort of thing.
Yeah, if that character does go anywhere, it'll be a good book to have.
Like with the Albuquerques with our bad luck.
Sweet. Yeah, no doubt. And lastly, Silver Surfer Annual #1 I picked up. This is the Philip Tan cover. This is cool stuff.
And the way the colors on Silver Surfer just look amazing.
He looks so metallic.
And is that Galactus in the back?
Yeah, it is Galactus in the back.
I just noticed that now.
Yeah, and it's got like the space and stars.
Yeah.
No, it's a cool cover, man. Definitely awesome stuff.
That was awesome. That made that cover even cooler in my opinion.
Yeah, it did. I love that cover. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the books. I hope you liked all the picks, and yeah, that's going to do it. Well, guys, I hope you liked the new Comic Book Day haul that we just showed you.
And a big thanks and a big shout out to Giuliano Romano, someone who flagged me down at Toronto Fan Expo. That actually blew my mind, that actually somebody recognized me and was nice enough to actually come and say thank you. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. See that? Mark's getting fame through the videos. It's really cool. Anytime you see any of us, for that matter, man, look, please come up, say hi, say what's up, man. We just want to talk about comics.
And, you know, I mean, like, one video you see me, and, you know, that's just cool that it's spotted like that. Just imagine if T was walking around that expo, everybody would be like mobs.
Well, I don't.
He'd like fandom.
Yeah, maybe, but... Oh! But before I let you guys go, I want to kind of introduce you to a new segment that we're going to do. We're actually going to show our top 3 covers of the week, and then we're hopefully going to be able to compile a video at the end of the month kind of featuring our top covers and specs of the month. So that's some more content that we have coming to you guys. As you can see here, the 3 covers that we have for this week are the Silver Surfer, that Philip Tan one. Really awesome stuff showing Silver Surfer, the metallicness of him, the Galactus in the background. We also have the Deathstroke Matina, because Matina's baby.
The controversial cover. The
controversial cover where I'm right, and, you know, he let go of the chain to stab Batman, which Batman deserves. And the Immortal Hulk #5, that Raza cover, man. The color palette on it, again, that astral look in it, it's just awesome. Pick of the week too. So, hey, if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Make sure you check out SaddleCityComics.com. We always have a bunch of good books up there. We are eventually going to transition into having some of the newer stuff on there.
And this weekend we've got a big show, so if you're in Calgary at the Red and White, come check us out. And we've got a whole bunch of new books, and once the Red and White's done, we'll be adding some more books to the website, so stay tuned.
Cool, so make sure you stay tuned, and thanks for joining us, and see you next time, guys.
Thank you, bye-bye.